What's happening, sports fans? We hope this finds you well. We got another top recruit to speak to, Anthony Mata. I don't know. Anthony Mata for white people is how we introduce him. He's a baseball player at Grossmont. He's committed to play baseball at UC Riverside. I believe they are some sort of bear is their mascot. I don't.
Yeah, Highlander Bear.
I'm learning. Look, I know the college mascot. I know the high school mascots now. I'm learning the college ones too. Thank you so much for joining us, my man. Let's start with that decision. What was that commitment choice for you?
It was an exciting process for sure because it was something that I've waited on, like I've been dreaming for so long. And when I got the opportunity, and once the recruitment process started going, everything happened really quick. But I stayed with my family and made a collective decision with everybody, and I decided to go to UC Riverside.
So you on Instagram made a post once of you had narrowed it down to a final 7.
hmm
What was there one moment where it clicked and you're like, Riverside's my thing? Was it just a culmination of stuff? What ended up being that deciding factor?
It was a culmination of a lot of stuff. One, when I went to go meet all the coaches at Riverside, they were all super. You could tell that it was genuine love, and they really wanted me in the program, and they told me that I felt like this was going to be a place where I could excel in my baseball career for the next step, hopefully. And I just felt at home. And then another big deciding factor was I wanted to be in reasonable distance with my family, so because they've always been by my side no matter what age I've been. So it's cool to have the opportunity where they're going to be able to make a little drive up and be able to watch their son play at the next level. Because I'll be the first one to go to college.
Oh, okay. Well, so let me tell you something about how kind of journalism and storytelling works. There's a term called burying the lead, where
Uh-huh.
you took and you put the best part of that answer at the very end, man. You waited till that. Like, that has to be an aha moment. That has to feel great that all of your hard
Yeah.
work for all of this has paid off to be the first person going to college from the family. What are the emotions there?
It's just exciting. It's fulfilling, especially since I'm in the generation of the family tree where there's been people before me that quite haven't made it, and then there's younger ones looking up to me. So I felt like it was my role to really push really hard. And my mom was super emotional when it happened. She couldn't believe it.
Okay, so you make the decision to go to UC Riverside.
hmm
Were you with your parents when you made the decision? Did you have to call mom because you were at a camp? Like, what was the actual moment like for you and the
It
family?
it was when I stepped on campus with my mom, and it was just super surreal because she was looking around and she couldn't believe that her son was at this point in his life where a lot of things are going to change for him and the family as a whole. So when I saw her light up when we got on campus, it was a done deal.
So is the whole family now decked out in UC Riverside gear? Everyone has a
Oh
shirt
yeah,
or a sweatshirt or something?
oh yeah. My dad got us all shirts for signing day at Petco the first day a little while ago. So it's cool. Everybody's all in. All the family wants in on it too.
We got to see you at Petco, like you mentioned there, for that
hmm
signing day. What was that experience like for you?
Well, I've seen a lot of kids go through that process, and I always thought it was super cool. So when I got the opportunity, my mom was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I've been watching kids that we've known that are older than me go through this process." And she was like, "Wow, it was crazy to see me go through the same steps and actually get there. It was cool. Get on TV too."
San Diego, like you mentioned, you see a lot of people ahead of you going on to the college level. It's a baseball town. Like, we are. I don't think
hmm
there's anything else that we even come close to in terms of how good we are as a city and for our high school sports. We're baseball.
Yeah.
So after, I mean, the competitive level that you've been at for the 4 years of your varsity time here in San Diego, how prepared do you feel to make that jump up to college? You got to feel kind of ready.
Oh yeah, I feel as prepared as I can be. I've been playing with guys that have been better than me, that have just continuously pushed me throughout my 4 years, and even before that, even coming up as an amateur, playing travel ball, scout ball. It's all been leading me to this moment, and I feel ready.
There's a lot of big league moments, a lot of big league sweat. Everyone has that different thing where they're like, this is my thing. This is how I get ready for the game. You look like you
Mhm.
might be an aficionado of chains. Do you play with one of
Chains.
those? Is what you are currently wearing right now small for what you have, big for what you have?
So there was a time I would love to play with the chain, but high school kind of is on us for him. Coach Jordan Abruzzo, he's always had this fight with me because I got the earrings, I got the chain. It's just my little swag. But no, this one I'm rocking right now. It's my grandfather's chain and my dad's medallion, so it was like a stepping stone when I turned 18. So this is the one that I wear every day now.
So if you were given the option to play with that specific one, you'd rock that one, or is there a different one for different games? What would you be wearing?
I would say probably the bigger the moment, the bigger the chain I would go with. So if it was like CIF finals again, if we would have had that opportunity again, if I had the opportunity, I'd definitely wear this one. If not, I'd probably rock my gold chain with the cross on it. That's what I wore over the summer.
I see you kind of pointing off to the side. Do you have it there? Can you grab the other gold chain for us? Is that easy enough to get? Leave the camera here and just go grab it for us.
Yeah, I could grab it.
Oh, we're gonna get to see some more of that Charger stuff in the background. Some nice flags. Got all sorts of good stuff there.
Our San Diego product, man.
That's what's up. That's
all San Diego love. Yeah. So, all right. Well, how am I gonna do this? So this is
you
my.
You just kind of hold it up. Okay, so that's.
Yeah, it's the cross. I got the gold bracelet that goes along with this chain that I wear out. And this one was a gift from my grandmother. It was I was always begging my grandpa to get this big chain, but they were telling me that I had to wait until I got married for it. I was like, So you know what? I was like, you know what? One day I convinced them to let me wear it for senior pictures. Never gave it back to him. I just held it, hid it from him. Eventually he gave it to me. But this one's special to me because my grandmother, she got it. I asked for it, and it says trust in God. So my faith is a big part of my the man I am right now, and a big part of my life. So she got it to me, and this is real memorable to me.
That's very cool, man. I mean, on that note, if you don't mind me asking you, are there struggles to being a Christian in the high school realm today? Like, what difference of a path do you have as a Christian athlete in high school than maybe somebody else has?
I don't think it's very different because it's been ingrained in me for so long, and I've been playing baseball this way since I've been born. So it's just the way of life, and I don't really see a difference. I just feel like I have a strong faith, and I think everything happens for a reason. I think the sense of baseball where it's so difficult, I'm never getting too down on myself, and I just say there's a plan. There's a plan for me.
I can really appreciate that, and I love hearing that. Let me ask you a couple generic baseball questions that I like to ask everybody. First thing first, just give me the reactions here. No, don't overthink this. Top 3 flavors of seeds.
Top 3 flavors?
Yeah.
You talking about like at a stadium, like a big league?
No,
stadium?
just of seeds. Like if you go to a store and you buy, seeds.
Oh, all right. So I'm gonna give it to you real. I'm not that big of a seed guy.
All right, then to hell with it. Top 3 flavors of gum. Top 3 flavors is something that you're chewing during a game. What are you snacking on?
I got my own little flavor. I got I do like a shot of lime, like just like before the game, like a little bit of lime just in the mouth wakes me up. What else? If I am going seeds, I like chili lime. And
so wait, you'll just take a lime, you'll cut it up, and you'll just
just like a little one in the mouth. It wakes you up. I've been doing it for a long time.
Okay,
since I've been young.
I like
something to get me going in the mornings. It was something to get me going in the mornings.
That's respectable. Folks, if you want a chance to be a Division I athlete, I have no evidence to suggest that a lime a day isn't the option. Okay, so next question is weirdest superstition that you've ever seen from a teammate.
Weirdest superstition?
Baseball players are weird, man.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys, but probably like how I've seen people, they can only go a certain height on their tape. Like it's the same exact, they never change it up, or like it's always on the same wrist. If we're winning, like in travel ball, guys will always, they'll break out the tape and they won't switch it up at all. It's always the same tape, same color, same wrist. They never change it up. No 2 wrists, you know?
Favorite field to hit at that is not your own?
Favorite field to hit at? I liked Still Canyon when I was there. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Fair enough. I just always have to bring it up because I'm sad that it doesn't exist anymore, but Claremont used to have a 240-foot left field wall that was 80 feet high.
Canyon's the same way.
Yeah,
Still Canyon's kind of left is short too. It's weird though. You don't see many people put it out there. It's weird. It's how the wind comes or something. I don't know.
There's also I never understand home runs or anything like that because I never hit any of them. I just gave them up as a player. What have you been doing with your downtime? I see a pool table there in the background.
Pool table.
Yeah, how are you getting along?
I'm staying active a lot as much as possible. I got the gym in the garage, and then I got the cage out in back that we all built. So I've been in there constantly, religiously. But yeah, pool table. I'm nice with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been playing since I've been little, so I'm pretty good now.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
If this shutdown, hopefully it's over soon enough. But if we get dragged out several months, we might have to come back to you for like a live stream of you playing pool. Maybe that counts as sports in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Man, it's kind of a somber note, but I like to always close on this just so everybody has a little bit of reference. You know, you're the only high school seniors to ever go through this. Nobody else in history has ever had something like this. So what have been the emotions? What's been on your mind? What's been on your heart the last couple of weeks going through all this as a high school senior?
You know what? It just sucks in general because we had a lot of stuff going for this team in Grossmont. We were really we had high expectations, and it sucks to see it end before it even started. Like, we were just getting warmed up into the season. The season was so young, but I just use this opportunity as a chance to get more prepared for college at the next level. But I feel for everybody who doesn't have the same opportunity as me to go on and play, which they never got to play they didn't know their last game of baseball came so soon. So I feel for everybody.
Yeah, I think that's going to end up, what hit most people the hardest is that there was no transition into it. There was no warning. It was just a Friday where it was like, hey, 2 extra weeks of spring break. We'll see you guys in a couple months. And now we might not have prom or graduation or anything like that. So no one knew to say goodbye, and you can't. Everyone's going to have a team banquet, hopefully, at least something like that when we can all get back together so you get some closure. But we definitely feel for you, man. I appreciate you sharing some of your thoughts and a little bit of your time with us today. Folks, there are a ton of high school athletes out there that just they need your positive thoughts, your well wishes, because they're just kind of hanging out and their seasons are over, and go watch their highlight tapes. Even if it was just one hit from one game, go check it out. Go support them. Yeah. Thank you so much for being on with us. Thank you for representing San Diego well at the next level, and we'll talk to you later.
For sure. Have a good one.